I've tried to record this video 4 times in VR and I've given up. So I'm back to Tracker R, which is just better. It's easier, it's simpler, and it works. If you want VR, have patience. It's the most immersive experience you can get, but it is the worst to set up. Today we're in a Hornet. We've got 2 fuel tanks and some AMRAAMs. We're not going to be shooting anyone unless I can't get to the refueling tanker. But the plan is over the coast, that way I think. There's a KC-135 refueling tanker, which we're going to hook up to. And then we're going to land at the carrier. I was hoping to do it in VR because it's great and it's much easier, but it's a pain to record, so bear with. So let's get the battery going. Start the APU. Yep, perfect. So there goes the APU is on. Turn all the displays on. This is also on the fantastic Sinai map. Probably my favorite. Just wish the performance was a little bit better, especially in VR. Waiting for the engine 2 to come up. There we go. Let's put the flaps up. We do have about 60% fuel, I think. So we can actually achieve something by refueling, or attempting to refuel. Okay. Let's do a bit test on the helmet mounted display. Good. The alignment. Doesn't need to be too precise. We're not actually shooting anyone today or targeting. There we go. It's ready. So now put the INS onto ground. Stored hidden. I don't know why it's saying that. I've never seen that before. It seems to be like confused because even that thing is moving. The wind's... It won't be the wind, but I mean... Anyway. Perfect. So I'll let this align. I'll catch up with you when we're ready. So I've just added the FLIR camera to the targeting pod, just for fun, and also just siphoned some fuel off, but we are ready. Engines are started, INS is good to go, so I'll put the parking brake in, taxi out to the left. Okay, we're at the runway, so flaps 1 and takeoff trim set. Let's actually take off towards the ocean, because that's the way we're going. I think that's the ocean. Brake on. And so oxygen on, clear everything else. Groovy baby. More power. Set. Brakes off, burners. Manual steering coming off. 20 and 150. She goes. Positive red gate coming up. That was good. The next plane I want to start learning is the F-16. I think as a little pocket rocket pocket, however you say that. Right, data link. Sorry, TACAN. The TACAN on. We should now see where they are. So we'll put that. So we're 43 miles away from the tanker. Let's get there. I have adjusted the speed of that tanker, so he's now at 280 knots. So it'll be a lot easier to maintain. Also, the faster we fly, the easier it is to maneuver the aircraft. So we just need to catch up. We've done the intent to refuel. Put our radar off. Don't want to blast them. Now we're just going to walk the plane in. Speed brake deployed. From what I remember is we want to pretty much fly the, see the 5 at the top of my head, the gap between those two lines. We want to fly that up to the refueling pod. That's how I remember it at least. We're currently at military power. I never know how soon to press this.
Return pre-contact.
Yep, too far. Just little adjustments.
Ready pre-contact. Return pre-contact. Ready pre-contact. Cleared contact.
There we go. Nice loose grip on the joystick. Stick and death grip the thing. Just want to gently fly her up. I normally keep the right hand side of those lines on the refueling line itself. But just fly her up nice and gently. Keep the power up, small movements.
Contact.
Yeah.
You're taking fuel.
Oh.
Contact. You're taking fuel. Fuel.
We won't take a full tank because we don't need full tanks. back out of here.
Abort rejoin.
Probe away. Now we need to go to the tanker, the carrier. So we got 73, 34 miles away. So over there somewhere, perfect. Right, the carrier is just under 36 miles away. Just off to the right here. So we're gonna make our way back there. We have dropped to about 2,300 feet. I've dumped a whole bunch of fuel as well, just to make it a bit easier to land. The carrier is only 15 miles ahead of us, but
1-1, passing waypoint 1 at 23,000.
wanted to try and do a there we go. So to practice some radar operations on the sea. What we can do amazing what you can do in this aircraft if you know what you're doing, which I don't. So we'll change to 127,500. George Washington inbound.
Marshall 014. Marking Moms 32543. Angels 2. State 7.8.
014. Mother's weather is visibility 10 plus miles. Scattered clouds at 8,000. Altimeter is 290.903. Case 1 recovery expected BRC 12. Report see me at 10.
014. See you at 10.
Update state switch tower.
014. State 7.6.
Now I am no expert in this carrier landing. I don't really know the professional way to do it. I just make it up. So I normally fly over them, brake, and slow down, gear down, hook down. And when we beam them and start turning in for about a mile. I'm trying to set up the ILS, but I can't remember what channel I put it on. But I think it happens when the gear's down anyway. America. I don't know what those two are doing. Bleed off some speed. Buckle come down. Ears down, flaps down, anti-skid needs to come off. Bit low, I think. Yep, this is not the best approach in the world. Just caught that one. Welcome to the George Washington. Damaged something there. Thank you very much for watching the video. We'll do things a bit better next time. And I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.